Hey guys, Gombers here. So I want some new GOT7 music, and I'm a little impatient to wait for myself to finish Hard Carry. Not Hard Carry, what am I saying? Real GOT7 Season 3. So I'm just gonna listen to Flight Log Departure. We're gonna do that. I know there was like a playlist of the MVs and trailers, like all in order because it all tells a story. I'm gonna watch that after I've listened to all 3 albums. Just because to me that kind of, I want to watch it all as it was like in the same order that it was released. That way I get the same experience like kind of the fans did as it was released, and I can piece it together as the fans did with the playlists and things that are out there. So let's go ahead, without further ado, finally we are here. Flight Log Departure, first of the trilogy. Let's go. So we're gonna start with the trailer, all 6 minutes, and we're gonna do all of the album. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, and 1.
I love you. 내가 거기 살 돈 어디냐고. 내가 안 사고 싶어서 안 사는 거냐고. 봐봐봐, 헤헤헤헤헤.
이거 알지? 이거 알지?
박진영. 더 할 것 같아. Say cheese, everybody.
That beat is good.
예. 던져봐 이거. 너무 세게 말. 아! 빨리. 그래요. Stop. 더.
엔정 얼굴이.
So already I have to comment on like the filming quality. Definitely kind of feels almost like feature film-esque, so whoa, already huge production upgrade. I want to comment on the guy's acting, but at the same time I feel like this is also just them goofing off like how they normally would, so I feel like what I'm gathering here is this is kind of, this album is a bit covering something to do with a flight, knowing the names of the albums, kind of a metaphor for maybe the ups and downs of idol life.
Never heard anything like that before. Powers are supposed to be unique to each individual. I mean, since the first superpowers, no one's ever been able to just give someone else their power like a present. That's crazy. If this is true, it would cause us to rethink everything we know about how it works to begin with.
Sounds like you're overthinking this whole inheriting thing. Stop nerding out!
In the form of a plane? I'm reaching. Anyway, I'm just also guessing before I know anything. Here we go.
너 되게 잘했어. Let's go! Woo!
Interesting. Yep, capitalizing on actor Jin Young here. There was a plane crash. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, I'm really excited to hear whatever this acoustic guitar sample is.
정우요.
Augustus! That's not. Is that? No, I can say on the window. Okay, so no, they have superpowers apparently. Okay. Huh. So my guess was completely wrong. Happening? Is this like... Is it like a metaphor that like all of which of them like humble beginnings, sort of humble, like their kind of rookie start. Now that they have Agases, they have the power to fly. I don't know, maybe. Let's keep going. We've only got like a minute left. I mean, because they're all flying. I mean, I haven't seen Jackson take off this year. He's filming, so... excited to hear this album. Like, all of these samples are snippets of the album. Alright, here we go, guys. Real quick. So far, my theories. I think it still could be that the whole flight plane stuff, departure, I guess nothing to do with a plane, but maybe it's just like still a metaphor, like the whole flight stuff, kind of a metaphor for their rise. Like, this is departure, so departing, whether it's a plane, anything that flies generally, if it departs, it's taking off.
Need to figure out.
It's been a while since I've seen him this weird.
Yeah, this is truly peak Midoriya.
That's right. Once you set your heart on something, there's no swaying you. You won't stop. It's what I respect about you as a friend and a rival.
Yeah. So I think this is gonna really kind of cover like the takeoff, that excitement, that adrenaline, when you first like land somewhere, or not land somewhere, but are going to something, trying to reach something. That's just my opinion so far, what I'm seeing here. I think a lot of the superpower stuff is just also like further detailed metaphors. Like, I still think it could be symbolic of the strength and confidence they feel when they know Agassiz are supporting them. I think that's why like the baby bird was featured alive, the green baby bird, or Agassiz. All right, let's watch Fly. Play. Okay, so here we go already.
I wanna fly, baby, fly with you.
Let me just fix my camera real quick. Or not my camera, my screen. 2 and 1.
Hey, 넌 행복하니 난 행복해. 눈 뜨는 아침마다 난 매일 같아. 눈부신 햇살이 다 나 위한 것만 같아. 오늘도 나의 하루가 어김없이 너로 시작돼. 밤에 잠은 잘 자니 난 가끔 현실이 믿기지 않아 잠에서 깨.
Okay, yeah, like already immediately. Also, really digging the look here and the concept. Like it's a lot more mature already from what they were doing before. I think a lot more suitable for their style and their personalities too. But lyrically, yeah, already it's kind of falling in line with what I was thinking. It's that take off that excitement feeling that they're going to be discussing a lot here. And I think that's going to be kind of parallel to maybe their rise so far. This is like what, their second year after debut? So yeah, I think if memory serves me right, from being completely not knowing anything about K-pop but seeing it trending everywhere, I think around 2016 GOT7 was trending all over Tumblr, so that's when I was on Tumblr at least. Alright, and let's keep playing.
무슨 말인지 알지? 가끔씩 두려워지 정신없이 달려오니 다시 난 너의 품속.
My god, fans already starting to look bigger there.
난 매일 기도하고 있어 하고 있어 넌 나의 위로 하늘 위로.
You are my comfort zone above the sky. Oh yeah, this is definitely about Agassiz.
Let me hear you say.
I mean, I don't think they wrote this one, but it feels like they're kind of big to the same with Agassiz. It's really cute choreo.
그 사랑받는 게 뭐가 그렇게 겁나 네 옆에 내가 있는데 뭐가 두려워 겁이 나 우리 사랑은 평범하대 그까지는 잴 수 없네 마치 하늘을 날고 있지
I like this rap style from Mark a lot better.
하지만 너 올라갈래 그대로 더 높이 직진할래 어차피 가봐야 끝을 볼 테니 나 놓지 말고 꽉 잡아줄래 심장을 뜨겁게 가열할게 널 위해 모든 걸 불태울게 수많은 별들 안에서도 너 나의 품속 날 위로 난 매일 기도하고 있어 넌 날 위로 저 하늘 위로 날고 싶어 Let me hear you say 너라고 나와 볼래 나와 함께 가줄래 넌 나의 꿈이 여기에 내 가슴에 좋아 활짝 Girl I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be. We're gonna fly.
Very interesting. I'm curious if like maybe there's other footage from like VCRs of like the tours around that time that kind of tie into the concept here. Or let me also know if there's other flight log videos from the departure era that I need to see. But yeah, this is a pretty cool music video, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty much they're all just kind of flying everywhere, taking off. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's so much, it's just so different from their previous stuff. And maybe, I know maybe in K-pop it was like you stick to one concept and you kind of go with that for most of your career, but I think GOT7, as much as maybe the industry, like industry-wise, maybe they don't benefit from it. I don't know, just pretty much like they being able to like do all these different concepts, they were able to really show off like they can pull off anything. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We've only got like 44 more seconds. Where's he falling? Why is he falling? Jinyoung can't fall. No. I didn't like that. Why was Jinyoung falling? So... Let me go back to that music video really quick. Just real quick. I just want to see that ending part really quick one more time. Alright, this is when he's kind of rising. We're gonna just replay the last minute because...
I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be. We're gonna fly. 너랑 꼭 날아가 볼래. 나와 함께 가줄래. We're gonna fly. 넌 나의 운명이야. 내 가슴에 다시 왕활 타.
But he's falling.
우리 시간을 맞춰 기와 태양이 결정되는 일.
Why is he falling? Why is he falling? Alright. Was the whole flying thing a dream? Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna listen to Can't. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to lyrics. Just because I don't know if lyrically this is really all gonna tie together concept-wise. If it does, sweet. If not, cool. But I'm really just here to listen to some music. Alright, what's Jinyoung got for us?
처럼 내가 빛나는 여자를 봤어 큰일이야 수수한 메이크업 예쁜 입술은 살며시 빠질 것 같은 눈을 가진 널 가기 위해서 모든 걸 잃어 너무 두려워 그래도 갖다 버릴 쓸데없는 거 완벽하게 생각도 아닌데 얼굴이 빨개져 타겠어 사실 나는 네 앞에서는 그냥 남자로 서고 싶어 이런 나라도 괜찮다면 모두 버리고 내게 갈게 너무 아파 열이 나는 것도 아닌데 얼굴이 빨개져
I liked that way. I like the way Young Jae delivered that. Let me go back real quick. I may have gone back a little too far. It was like a really quick delivery there on some of those syllables. That was really cool. So yeah, again, like it's kind of your basic lyrics. It is still a step up from previous albums, but nothing out of the ordinary, which is fine. Production-wise, it's definitely a step up. It's still just kind of your... To me, it's kind of your typical pop, EDM type stuff. Not anything bad, it's just not fully sticking out to me just yet. So far, Fly has been really great. Can't is okay. Neither here or there for me. We'll keep going.
가슴까지 올라오는 숨 아직까지 괜찮은 것 같아 심장 터지기 전에 와줘 이렇게 보내면 죽을 것 같아 자면 너는 지고 있어 이 밤이 오기 전에 대답해줘 너도 날 보내기 싫다고 나는 못해 그리고 내게 갈게 너무 This is GOT7.
So before we start, see the light. Was it just me or was JB just not there? I want JB. Not that I don't love GOT6. I do. But I love JB too. Anyway, okay. Not that, like, hey, if they do sub-unit songs and stuff, that's cool. Anyway, let's do See the Light. Yeah, that song was just kind of like, to me. Not my favorite, not the worst. Like, definitely not the worst I've heard. It's definitely a good song. Just, it didn't really stick out to me much. On to See the Light. Okay, I'm already kind of relaxed, so whatever. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to lyrics.
Why are you the way that you are?
Okay, I'm ignoring the words because your vocals are great.
가끔 난 걱정해 난 너무 빛나서 남자들 쳐다봐 난 맘에 안 들어 Because the way you dress and your body 남자들 미치게 해 그래서 나가 입어도 you're perfect baby 이런 네가 좋아 I got some more to say 남자들이 그냥 너를 볼 때 난
So I'm gonna ignore the lyrics because yeah, they're just kind of Sonically, it's not bad. Yeogim sounds great. And it's back to like almost right side Fred mark. Let me just look up something real quick. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, boys. But did a little bit of work. I commend your efforts.
All the other guys 지나가면 반해버려서 난 불안하게 돼 너에게 빠진단 말이야 네 옆에 있고 싶어 너 보는 시선 너무 많아 여기저기 거기 전부 다 남자들이잖아 So please 두 손 깍지 끼고 빌어다 줘 stay 너무 빛이 나 너만을 밝혀줘 네가 너무 누가 봐도 널 볼수록 더
I love this outro part. The trading vocals between Yeogyum and JB is very nice. But yeah, the rest of the song is just kind of, again, I'm sorry, but just for me.
네가 너무 예뻐서 그래 네가 너무 예뻐서 그래 나는 너만 보면 원래 나는 너한테만 더 그래
Alright, so before we get into Fish, any final thoughts? I'm gonna be honest, they're kind of the same thoughts as the last song before. Just lyrics kind of were I don't know if it was like that was one of their first songs that they've all, like those three had written together, or worked on it, but it just felt, I guess, a little safe. I feel like I'm an American Idol judge saying that word.
There you are, sir. Ah! This is good stuff!
Let's listen to Fish.
It's a story about a girl yeah 듣고 있어
Not worried.
원하는 것도 많지 넌 그래도 난 기꺼이 또 얇아진 지갑 덜어내 선물을 건네지 평소 인기가 좀 많은 게 걸리긴 하지만 나 확실하다 믿어 넌 내 여자가 맞아 길게 늘어선단 녀석들은 뒤로 보내버려 이성이 정지돼 엄마 말씀도 안 들려 복숭아 같은 네 얼굴에 빠져만 가네 사랑의 주문에 걸려들었네 정신을 못 차리겠어 네 옆에서 숨쉬기조차 너무 버거운 걸 Oh baby why 나도 날 잘 모르겠어 네가 던진 눈빛만으로
So I'm not gonna lie, the rap kind of lost me for a second, which is weird because I love rap most usually in songs. But the second JB and Young J came in with their vocals, I was just kind of taken away immediately. We're gonna continue though. I'm not sure I'm really feeling this one either. I don't know if it's just kind of like the trappy drums that feel a little too much, but we'll keep going. Okay. Ooh, Jin Young. Okay.
Welcome to the fish tank 너도 걸려들었어 여기 나는 후배 저기 나는 선배 일로 가 그렇지 이제 그만 고개 들어 내 얼굴 좀 봐 부끄러워하지 말고 내 얼굴을 봐 Oh baby 정신을 못 차리겠어 네 옆에서 숨쉬기조차 너무 버거워
Yeah. I get the fish metaphor. I wish I had more to say. It's just, I guess I kind of wish the album was a bit more cohesive concept-wise. Like, I even told myself before I started listening to it, like, don't think of it too much as a concept album. They don't usually, lyrically, it's not usually like that. Yeah, it's not bad. I like that I'm seeing them experiment. I think this one was written by JB, right? He worked on it for sure, but it's got several other people on it too. He worked on it musically? Okay. Arranged by someone else, though. Because, yeah, the arrangement feels kind of all over the place. We'll keep going, though. So, I think it's that part, and which is weird for me because I really like group vocal parts. But I feel like that sort of like brass, almost like flat sounding, yelly group vocal, I don't know, it kind of cuts into the song in a weird way that I don't really like. But that's just me. But so far, for me, I really like JB Jr. or JB and Jin Young and Young J's parts. I don't know, it just feels like when they try to have like the rap and like kind of hip hop hitting stuff cut in, it just feels very jarring. I don't know. 천사 같은 누나의 미소 둘이 함께라서 이제 나만의 여자인 그대를 위해 이렇게 노래를 불러 Oh God 너의 맘속에 붕더 자연스레 실룩대는 이 꼬리도 너의 맘속에 붕더 Alright. Before it starts, I think I'm gonna have to like sit with this one. I don't know. So far, I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I just spent so much time with the older stuff. None of the songs are bad. It's just there's honestly some songs from the older albums that I prefer to some of these B-sides that I'm hearing. Because honestly, so far, the only one that's really stuck out to me from this album in particular that I really like is Fly. Can't was like okay, but so far everything has just been like staying there. Like there was Fly that was absolutely amazing, and then everything's just been kind of all right, not bad, just kind of all right. And I can't wait to see what's further. We'll keep going. Here's Rewind. 예뻐도 너무 예뻐 난 숨 못 참겠어 넌 머리부터 허리부터 다리끝이 돼 그래 난 너를 보고 있어 또 보고 싶어 계속 난 너만 보고 싶어 Rewind, 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 rewind If I could I would put it up and rewind 허리부터 떨어지는 신비한 라인 I'm not gonna pay too much attention to lyrics. Okay. 와도 넌 비교 못해는 다르지 계속 너 보고 싶어 다시 시간을 돌려 널 다시 내 앞으로 데려와 Rewind 널 다시 돌려 내 맘을 가만두지 못하겠어 겁먹을 필요 없어 Musically, I love it. That chorus as Young J just came in was just, it was great. Man, I really need to ignore the lyrics. Ignoring, I know. Yeah, this chorus is great. Ooh, genial. Damn! Whoa. We're not just ignoring that, the way he sang that final note. Oh. It was like teetering on the edge of like a screaming belt. Oh, let's hear that one more time. Woo, it's good. Close my eyes, I don't want to read lyrics. This is absolutely a Young Jay song. Ooh, JB, thank you. You can't remind me he's still there. JB came in with that vocal and was just like, whoa, you can't just let Young Jay wreck you the entire time. I'm still here. Was the necessary? Was that production choice really necessary? Okay. Alright, before we continue, so far Fly and Rewind standing out to me the most. Are we gonna get like a R&B ballad or anything at all to kind of mix this up? Because it's like, well, I guess it's kind of contradictory for me to ask for that. My whole theory about this album was it's called Departure, Flight Log Departure, so it should be all of, I guess as Barney Stinson says, like it's all ascending. So let's go on with this, begging on my knees. Who knows? Maybe this is gonna be a switch up in it. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we got some weird organ sample happening in the beginning.
One, two, three.
That's not where I thought this song was gonna go, okay. I like this though. It's very, like, that organ was very, it was, I don't know, it was just a really weird way to start the song, considering feels like a very big band live number. You can hear those drums going in the back, the horns kicking in, very like, not very, I wouldn't say subtly or softly, but it's just underneath the vocal. Alright, so yeah, Fly, Rewind, Begging on My Knees. Those are the 3 that I like so far. Alright, we're gonna keep going. I like it. I will say instrumentally though, there's not a lot of variation happening with it. It's again still another like high beat number. I'd like to see the choreo for this though. I bet the choreo is great. But it's kind of stagnant. I like it, but it's kind of a stagnant song. As I say that, they do this break. I don't know how many times more times I'm gonna say stagnant. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so that was Begging on My Knees. It sounded, like, honestly, production-wise and sonically, it sounded like the most cohesive song so far on the album, aside from probably Fly and Rewind. Like, the other 3, I guess, prior to these last 2, they just didn't feel like they... I don't want to say like that they were unfinished, but that they just... like they're being pulled in different directions, maybe? I don't know. It didn't feel... like all of the parts were, like, fully formed together. If that makes sense. I do see, though, I think, like, this is probably, like, aside from the previous album, like, Mad Winter EP, this is, like, their second time fully, like, actually contributing, like, song lyrics and music compositions to it, so I definitely commend them for their efforts so far on all of that. But I am going to be honest. And if it doesn't really stick out to me, or it doesn't really go through my ear positively, I'm going to say something. So to me, I think this is awesome for them contributing on the album and everything. But I don't know if it's maybe just like they were working with producers and songwriters who were kind of pulling them in directions they didn't want to go. Or if they were just they were like so excited that they got to write even for the first time, they were just going to put anything out there that they could. I'm not saying it sounds sloppy or like they didn't try. I just don't know if it really sounds like them still. But we'll keep going. We still have 2 more songs.
미소 지을 때 괜시리 나도 따라 미소 짓게 돼 네 팔에 발 맞춰 길을 걷는 게 발자국이 맘에 남은 너무 좋은데 너무 달콤해 항상 행복하게 해준대 이 예쁜 얼굴 혼자 보고 싶은데 How do without you not beautiful 근데 너만 있으면 everything's all good 어서 내게 다가와줘 내 품에 너를 안고 싶어 그 조그만 손으로 나를 잡아 절대로 놓치지 말고
Already, I like this one a lot. Lyrically, it's very sweet and cute. It's also, to me, I don't know, it just... the sentiments feel like they are worded a lot more maturely than the previous stuff that we've been seeing. It's also very interesting production. I think I heard some acoustic guitar starting to pick up in there, but we'll keep going. Or I think it's electric guitar. That's why I think guitar.
난 봐도 봐도 네가 보고 싶어 하늘은 너무 부족해 바라만 보고 있을게 내 안에 꼭 안겨있는 널 보면 더 중요한 건 없잖아 I know 내 세상에 넌 매일 특별해 I got a feeling got a feeling got a feeling about you got a feel got a feel got a feel got a 빛 속에 내가 있으면 I got a feeling got a feeling got a feeling about you got a feel got a feel got a feel 봄 하늘 구름보다 포근해 Yo listen 다른 누가 내게 말을 걸어도 왠지 걱정되지 않은 걸 걱정되지 않을까
That was a healthy sentiment. Yes. Yes, we live for that growth. Let's take that back really quick. Even when someone else talks to you, I don't get worried for some reason. Yes. Thank you. Bam Bam. Yes, we like that.
아는 걸 걱정되지 않아 네가 무슨 행동을 안 해도 내 맘을 믿을 수가 있는 걸 가까워지 너와 나의 사이 숨길 수 없는 내 그 표정까지 굳이 말을 하지 않아도 눈치챌 수 있어 뛰는 내 맘 말로 표현할 수 없어 어서 내게 다가와줘 내 품에 너를 안고 싶어 그 조그만 손으로 나를 잡아올게 절대로 놓치지 말고 이제 내게 말해줘 항상 곁에 있겠다고 내 귓가에 속삭이며 서로 그냥 바라보고
Gotta have the brief, like, half spoken word moments in there, of course, to be a true R&B song.
느낄 수 있게 난 봐도 봐도 네가 보고 싶어 하루는 너무 부족해 바라만 보고 있을게 내 안에 꼭 안겨있는 널 보면 더 중요한 건 없잖아 I know 내 세상에 넌 매일 특별해 I got a feeling got a feeling got a feeling about you got a feel got a feel got a feel got a 빛 속에 내
I love that back vocal, like, gotta feel, gotta feel, gotta feel. That's nice.
I got a feeling got a feeling got a feeling about you got a feel got a feel got a feel 봄 하늘 구름보다 포근해
All right. Pause before we get to home run. Okay, let's take a brief look at track list. Where are we at? Like to Fly. Liked. Lyrics are meh. Liked, but it was kind of stagnant. Not much variation musically, so I was like, but still good. Like, I would have that on my playlist. Something good. Yes. So, JB and Bam Bam. Great job on those lyrics, guys. Those were, yes, I liked those. Those were very sweet, very good. And now we're gonna get to home run. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm nervous because the arrangement on Fish I was a little bit iffy on. And both of these people were working on Fish, so I'm gonna be open-minded. I've heard very good things about Home Run. I'm tempering my expectations, though. 3, 2, and 1. Starting off promising.
모든 감각이 살아나 미감을 심해졌어 네가 날 안 받아줄까 걱정이 돼서 정신을 집중해 네 말 한마디에 one last chance on 반은 it's so sweet one two strike 놓친다면 이제 game over 빈틈 보이는 기회를 노려 손끝자릿한 느낌이 왔어 it's alright no 오늘 네 맘이 보여 oh yes 이제부터 you're my girl home run 널 향한 내 맘 이건 내 대답 노력한 만큼 보답을 해줘 제발 home run 너와 나 꿈만 같아 딱 좋아 I feel so fly
So it's not my favorite B-side. It's definitely, it's a great album closer. I think probably, I guess what's probably potentially like throwing me off is just like it. I think I'm still too tied on hoping that like this album was like somehow all tied together with the whole flight log departure and that whole trilogy going. So to me, like it's a really good song. It just feels a little bit like, I'm not sure why we would have sports metaphors happening here, but yeah, let's just keep going. We're gonna take it back to about close to a minute. I do like the song though, it's good.
너와 나 꿈만 같아 딱 좋아 I feel so fly 난 들어가게 돼서 너의 stride
There was a line Mark just said. Takchoa? He said that in another song. But I'm pretty sure it's on my playlist. Ah, it's gonna drive me crazy when I hear it. I'm gonna find it before I edit and post this. That way I can make a comment about it in the titles or something. Alright.
난 들어가게 돼서 너의 strike zone 저기 cheerleader 신경 안 써 너만 보이네 난 out 될까봐 이제 겁내지 않아 더 이제 구로 말할게 I want to be my babe 오래 걸렸어 너에게 나 다가가기까지 조심스러워서 너와 어색해질까봐 home run 널 향한 내 맘 이건 내 대답 노력한 만큼 보답을 해줘 제발
Takchoa, I'm telling you, it was in another goddamn song. And it was the same way he delivered it. I know it's a callback to a song.
너의 말도 받아줘야 할지 무심한 척 다음 사인 기다려야 할지 끝나지 않던 신경전도 이제 끝이지 남자라면 정면서 부가답이지 네가 만날 수 있는 에이스 That's me 애지중지해도 나의 최고의 트로피 어깨 힘들어가 나만의 자랑거리 더 붙어 필요 없어 우리 둘 사이
Alright. That was Flight Log Departure. I don't know if I have full final thoughts on it yet. I think Religious Songs 2, 3, and 4 were the ones I didn't particularly care too much for. But so far the rest of the album was really good. It does feel a bit more mature than their previous efforts. But maybe it was just the translations. I have to go back and find that link that that my friend sent me of the best website for lyric translations for GOT7 songs. But anyway, yeah, I guess I don't want to say I'm underwhelmed. I think I'm just a little surprised that for this being such like, it was such like a talked up concept, I'm surprised that the concept wasn't throughout the album. It just kind of felt like it was used only solely as a marketing concept rather than something that could have been driven throughout the album and as part of like the whole story they were trying to tell. Because it kind of felt like, alright, here's this awesome ass trailer that's way longer than the music video and has background tracks that, I don't know, to me personally, I don't believe I heard on the album. I don't know if they're like sample tracks or background tracks or something for the other albums, but to me that's almost also like, why would you put those in a trailer for one that isn't gonna feature it anyway? For an album where I was completely not completely, but I was kind of thrown for a loop, concept-wise. Majority of the tracks I did like. I'm excited to see what's going on with Arrival. No, Turbulence is next, and then Arrival. I'm also eager to see how the guys' songwriting skills come into form, because I can see their baby steps here. There were some strong efforts. Some were a hit, some were not, some were a miss. But that's with any songwriter. And that's not to say like I think what they did was bad or anything like that, or that they shouldn't be songwriting, because like I've tried writing songs before. It is hard. It is hard to write a song and it be good and to be cohesive. So I completely respect and commend their efforts. I think they did a really good job. But just because I may not have liked some stuff doesn't mean it was bad. It's just my opinion. Anyway, this was fun. I'm glad I got Flight Log Departure listened to. Now I've got more GOT7 songs to add to my playlist and to my library. I'm so excited about that. We will start filming Real GOT7 Season 3 soon. I don't know when I'll have this out. I'll probably try to have it out by the time I release all of Season 2 of Real GOT7. Who knows? I don't know. I release things out of order. You guys know this. Anyway, peace and love. Stay safe. It is late for me if you can't tell from my eyes. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. See you in the next one. Stay safe. I love you. Bye.